Go.
Hi, my name's Meagan Miller, and today I'm going to discuss with you guys the importance of presenting women who are faced with an unwanted pregnancy the options that are alternative to abortion. Now, 50% of pregnancies today are unplanned, and many of those are unwanted. And a woman faced with an unwanted pregnancy has about 3 options. She can choose an abortion, she can try to raise the child herself, or she can give the baby up for adoption. Now, if she chooses to have an abortion, she needs to be made aware of the procedures involved. When you have a medicinally induced abortion, you take a pill, and a few days later, you take another pill to induce labor of the dead fetus. If she chooses to have a first trimester abortion, they take a suction tube, shove it through the vagina into the uterus, and suck the fetus out in pieces. If she has a second trimester abortion, the cervix is dilated, and the doctors go in with a spatula-like tool, cut the baby into pieces, and then suction it out. And although banned by federal law in 2003, partial birth abortions are still legal if the baby is dead before completely delivered. To achieve this, the doctors can either inject the baby with potassium chloride or another chemical to kill the baby, or they deliver the baby halfway, and then right before the skull comes out, they make an incision in the back of the skull, suction the brains out to collapse the skull, and then take the rest of the baby out. And of course, the easiest way to avoid an unwanted pregnancy is to maintain abstinence until you're married, whether for moral or religious reasons, or just common sense. If you choose to remain abstinent, it's 100% effective against unwanted pregnancies. Women can also try to raise the child themselves, but most women, when faced with an unwanted pregnancy, are not financially secure enough, they're not emotionally prepared, nor do they have the support system necessary to raise a child themselves. And the most altruistic and most honorable thing a woman can do is place the child in a loving adoptive home. And while it's very painful emotionally, it is the best for the child and the mother. Women faced with an unwanted pregnancy really need to be presented with all their options before jumping to killing their baby.